Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wildboy789789 doing a little bit of PvP on my level 110 Demon Hunter. Vengeance, Capragore. Basically, these weapons on me are the hidden artifact appearance. And I'm trying to get the PvP skin that turns them red. And that's going to take 1,000 kills. So, I'm not really looking to like win the BG. I'm really looking to get the most kills, so I'll be going to points of contention. The only time I really do objectives is if I think it will lengthen the game. My PC is still acting up a little bit. Hopefully it won't crash us. I am getting a new PC for those that have seen my last few videos. I mentioned it.
Many lucky doos you like.
I also got my Holy Paladin to 110. So that's my Arcane Mage, Vengeance Demon Hunter, and Holy Paladin. And then my Rogue is level 101. And I think I'm going to change him from Outlaw to Assassin. And not just because it's more viable, and I mean, Outlaw, you could probably make any class work. I'm a big believer in that. But the Rogue should be like a bleed poison kind of deal. I kind of like the way that plays out. Now what you might find in here is it's really funny how people will see I'm a demon hunter and they'll think I'm like the damage version or something that they can just lock down and kill real quick. They don't realize you're a tank. We are going to the right.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
I think the PvP kills also count map wide. So I don't need to be in the battle at all times. I just need to make sure kills are happening, that fights are getting started. Now, knowing Blizzard, it's probably not completely map wide. It's probably just like a good far distance to help out the healers. Oh boy. I'm also trying to get a few honor talents here. Eventually, these two look really fun. I'll have to give up Immolation Aura, dispels all magical effects, which I like. Imprison's PvP duration is increased by a second, and targets become immune to damage and healing while imprisoned. I really like that. But we're going to have to see how this works, because this is like a Darth Vader force choke. Basically, I'll tell you what they are, because I gotta get back to the fighting. After I deal with this guy, I'll show you the abilities. Okay. So we've got, you strangled the target with demonic magic, dangling them in place for 6 seconds. Use Illidan's Grasp again to toss the target to a location within 40 yards, stunning them and all nearby enemies for 3 seconds and dealing 30,000 damage. So that is basically a Darth Vader force choke and force throw. And that could be really fun in PvP. And the throw stuns people. Nice. See how durable the tank can be?
I need to get closer.
Okay, now the other ability. I mean, that could very well be worth it. While I like the imprisonment, it doesn't really help you with damage. It's probably good in arenas. I'm sure it is. But this could be good too. A 6-second stun where you can still hurt the guy, and then before the 6 seconds you can throw him, and it stuns him always, but can also stun an enemy, and you could just throw him like out of combat or something if he's a healer. The other one we'll get to in just a second. I'm sorry it's taking such a long time. I'm trying to keep up the kill count. Oh, that guy's still bubbled. I just wasted pretty much everything on him. That was not good. And the other one's basically a Thorns aura, which if you've ever played Diablo 2 is sick. While Demon Spikes is active, that's this, which I'm popping all the time to like parry stuff. I think that's, yep, parry chance increase. Where am I going? Here. While that's active, melee attacks against you cause physical damage equal to 30% of damage taken back to the attacker. Hate when people slow me down and try and pick me off. That ain't happening. No. It's a good even match with a lot of fighting. I should get a lot of kills. I don't even think it counts on here. I think you get more than what it gives you credit for. 34 honorable kills. That might be accurate. If that's the case, I need to stay alive. So I have been getting about 50 kills per deal.
Can't attack that target. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. Can't attack that.
Was worth it. See, we're at about 50 honorable kills. Cool, we leveled up there. New ability, we'll see what's up with that. I know those all have to do with the honorable medallion, but we'll just see anyway.
It's too far away.
You can cover some pretty good distance before you get out of combat. This is not the best, but... Man, when there's that many people on me, I don't even know who I'm targeting. I have to look up and see their mana bar to know if they're DK. I hit the DK, then the Warlock. Just trying to make sure it's not the Paladin. It is a good thing that came from adding those different color mana bars. Although I do miss the days of just having mana and rage and energy. I don't know why they had to give like a special thing to Death Knights, or I think Shamans have a special color now. Not bad, guys. Let's do one more. And repair my stuff and check where I'm at and all that goodness. Can I wear this? No. What was that? Increase your chance of detecting invisible stealth enemies for a minute. That's useless.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation. Trust in Lord Illidan's power.
We are working for these bad boys. We got 466 out of 1,000. I was at like 403 before I started that match, and I think I only got like 50-something honorable kills, so I think it gives you a little extra. But either way, I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed the honorable kills. Those look sick, though. Am I right? Those are the ones I got. Those are the ones I want. Those are the other ones. There's just too much green with the demon hunters. Everyone's green. Everyone's wearing green. Guys got my same weapons even. So I just want the red to just pop. Even when I'm just walking around this place. Guys got the right idea with the purple.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
I'm also working on getting my class mount. It's leveling up and unlocking item level gear for the followers so I can do this mission. Getting some gear. Doing what we can. What else can we talk about? They came out with some new stuff for Vermintide 2. If you guys haven't noticed, they released the classes for the Fire Mage, and today they came out with the Rattling Gun, which we had, the Poison Wind Globadier, which we had, and the new Warp Fire Thrower, which will be a mega pain. I assume it's going to be shooting at you like everything else, but mid-range, and it's going to do tons of damage. But when you try and shoot back, you're not going to be able to see anything because it's just going to be green warp fire mess in your face. But yeah, I'm excited for that. The classes for the Fire Mage, I think I already explained the Dwarf. Actually, if you're watching this, there's a good chance you're new. So they've released the Dwarf can be an Ironbreaker, which is like a tank. Slayer, where he says he renounces his vows. He's upset he couldn't save his people, so he becomes a Slayer and takes off his armor and goes crazy with 2 weapons. And a Ranger, where he goes, you know, I'm out on the road anyway, I might as well just bring what's practical, leather armor, crossbow, hammer, stuff like that. Which I like the way they tied the story into the class you pick. Which is interesting, because the only class they released for the Wood Elf so far is a Shade, which is a Dark Elf class, and they said that she like turned kind of evil and got kind of, you know, away from her path, so that's going to be interesting that you can choose to morph her into like a Dark Elf, which is bizarre. I don't think elves just change like that. But the Fire Mage, there is a Battle Wizard, which I really like. They stay loyal to the Empire. They attend the College of Bright Wizards. They wear the uniform. They're your basic fire wizard. I love that. There's a Pyromancer, where she leaves the college. She doesn't like their teachings, but she stays true to her discipline, and she kind of is like a little bit like the Ranger. She goes out and journeys and does her own thing, but she's dabbling in magic, but she's still kind of like, I don't know, disciplined. And the third one is Unchained, where she just totally goes drunk on the magic. Her body catches on fire. She is fire. She doesn't even really cast fire spells anymore. She fire enchants her weapons and her swords, and she just goes into battle. So, really cool. Looking forward to what they do with the Witch Hunter, who has a bounty hunter version of himself, the Soldier, and the Elf. We pretty much got that cart. There's one druid on it. Can we get that cart? Come on, guys. Yes. They got it. I mean, I still want to win. But my goal is to get those kills. With any luck, I'll be at 500 this game, and then we'll have just 10 more games to go. Not in this video, of course, but, you know, until I get my sweet weapons. I also found a skin for the hidden weapon. I got my hidden weapon on the Holy Paladin. And the skin color I like requires me to do 30 dungeons. Shouldn't be too hard, just time consuming. Especially as a healer, not hard at all.
Too far away.
Well, we got this, but that's no good without some other carts. Too late to get the one on the right. Come on. See ya. Ah, sneaky path. I trapped him out of the circle. Ah, almost. That was sweet. Ah, this is a tank too. Is that a female? The demon looks a bit skinnier. Maybe I should spend the extra money on my PC to get that mouse with the buttons on the side. I don't need it for my mage or any caster. I can cast clicking just as good as anyone who uses hotkeys. I mean, I use macros, don't get me wrong. And I don't use deadly boss mods. Just wait till you guys see me raid. But it really helps with the melee. I constantly find myself out of position. I have to look up away from my spells and see where my blades are hitting.
It's too far away.
But why I don't use deadly boss mods is, quite frankly, guys, you don't need it anymore. I know people have used it for a long time to help them with raids, but Blizzard added updates where if you get something on you, if you get a curse or something on you, it'll be like, ba-dum, you got something on you, it'll tell you. Just like DBM.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, I'm not so bad with clicking. The only thing that deadly boss mods really helps out with is if the curse on you has a distance, a radius that you can't be within someone else, it highlights that radius. But now most of the skills will have like a purple fire, whatever the effect is will be the size of the radius. You'll be able to tell. You really don't need deadly boss mods. Well, that's game.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Very good. 36 kills. So where was I at before? 466? That should be 4... No, it should be 502. If it counts your honor kills only, I should be at 502.
If we don't meet again, die well.
So let's see what's up. Would it be more or less? I doubt it'll be less than 502. $504. Did I do my math right? 36 plus 466 is 502. Yeah. It gave me 2 extra kills. So it's a little bit more than your honorable kills. Unless my eyes are messed up and that's at 38 before. But anyway, that's going to be it, guys. That's all I'm doing on this character for a while. We're halfway there to the red blades. What am I doing on my other characters? My mage is trying to get into a normal raid. All the guilds are kind of being sticklers right now, and I haven't justified leaving my guild yet, even though it's dead as could be. We were raiding just like 2 raids ago perfectly. I'm friends with all the people.
Must not fall.
I just wish they'd come back.
Don't give in to the power of the
But
Legion.
we might have to leave. I will before the X-Pack, probably. And my mage is trying to gear up in normal, get to heroic, pugging it. This guy is trying to get those weapons and his class mount, and then get to normal. My healer's trying to get to normal and get his class mount and his weapon skin, and my rogue is trying to hit 110. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.